Out here bright and early at Harbortown Fab. Just got word that the Genesis roll cage is finished, so let's go check that out. It is an absolute madhouse in there. Tom is scrambling to get a car done for Grid Life, and they're leaving tonight, I believe. So here's the cage. It's so sick. I don't really know much about like the fancy names of the bars, so I'll just give you a quick little peek here, and then I'll have either Tom or Caleb kind of walk us through it. But it is finished, dude. What do you think? That shit looks crazy. Look at these door bars.
I want this.
Damn it, every time I get the camera near the inside of a car, it fogs up. Alright, well, yeah, like I said, we'll come back later, and I'll kind of walk you guys through there. But right now, we're actually loading up the Brodozer, and we're heading to the Injuku factory. Yeah, we're going to Grid Life with the truck only. Also, someone took the death cart without permission and wrecked it. Look at that. Oops. All right. Well, today,
hey,
we're doing some cool stuff. Caleb is bringing us to the Injuku warehouse, factory, whatever it is.
The factory.
The headquarters of Injuku.
It is an online retailer.
For 240 parts.
For all of your drift car needs.
Fair enough. So yeah, we're heading there today. This is the first time I will see it, so.
So easy getting in.
The usual pre-road trip tradition here. So the one shitty thing about these super duper stick out of your fucking wheel well wheels is when you drive it in the rain, you get like a bunch of this gross shit on it. So it's almost time for me to have to wash this religiously like I used to wash the dually. So just a little fair warning, you'll probably see snippets of me washing the truck on the vlog here and then. So while this is filling up, I'm gonna just run in there, grab a snack. Caleb and Raven went to the Starbucks. Chow went to the Burger King over here, so we're good to go.
Jesus Christ, he praying.
Delicious. Oh, thank you so much.
You're good. Go.
Good?
Yeah, it says
How come it doesn't say go?
Why would it tell you to go?
Dude, I'm just used to the northern tolls, man. It literally says paid, and then a second later it says go.
Paid.
I'm for them niggas, they flashy, baby. I'm travel, baby. I rap by the arm.
Is that going to fit the second generation Genesis? Like colors. It will. Yeah, it's going to be 1860. That's what, yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll let you for that. Alright.
Dude, this is Injuku. Look at these wheels, dude. This is it, dude. We are in Injuku right now.
Like cheating the Kenny store.
Oh my God! Chow, 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 chow.
No,
Dude, that's. Oh my God. Dude, there are literally Formula Drift cars in here. That is literally Nate Hamilton's car. This is so sick. This is so sick. Yo, shout out to Caleb for always getting us into like awesome ass places. Look at that, nitrous. This is so cool right now. Holy full origin kit. Take a look at some of the Injuku cars in the back.
Okay,
I already see some sick shit. So that's like Matt Power's body kit right there.
Are we buying one?
No, we're just here. This is eye candy only.
Oh.
Dude, that RV is pretty poppin'. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude.
That RV, I'm jealous. Dude, look at the RV. Chow, do you see that? I wonder if it's diesel.
No, it's not.
Not diesel? Dude, that thing's huge.
Ooh.
I'll come over here with you for a second.
Carbon fiber hood.
Yeah, this is sexy, dude.
Just
I like
simple.
that. This literally looks like Matt Power's old FD car, like with no livery on it.
Shut up.
Look at this full ISR, like cool Miata, but look at this full
Race car.
Yeah.
Cosmic RS, can't go wrong.
Let's see what's good on the inside.
What, this thing?
Yeah.
The door bars are like mine on my car.
Oh damn. This is your personal car?
No, this
No.
is a shop car.
Oh, this is a shop car?
Yeah, no, mine is this one here.
Nice. That looks like Roger's.
Roger, yeah.
That's sick.
And then the S15.
Oh, yours that yellow one in there?
No, not that.
Oh,
one
the
next
gray.
to it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Black, right?
Or gray.
It's
Primer?
gray
It's
and primer.
primer.
Yeah.
Blue, it's the one with the
Still
K
sick,
in
dude.
it.
He has an S15. That's cool.
I know.
This is sick. Dude, Injuku is sick.
Yeah, so they have two cars. There's this one and then the
That
R32.
half cut.
And like for the people that like are sponsored by ISR
Yeah.
or Juka, they get to drive this car. So like they hit me
Oh,
up.
this is like a demo
This
car?
is the car they hit me up to go drive at the event.
Oh, dude, that's
While
so
you guys were
sick.
gone, they hit me up. They're like, hey, do you want to go drive this?
You want to just drive? Hey, you want to drive this
You wanna see
350Z?
This could be Damien
Yeah.
Wesley playing.
Remember when I drove the R32 with
Yeah.
her?
Oh, that was the. Where is that? Where's that red R32?
It's on its way to.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. I overheard the dude saying he pulled the intake off because they're supercharging it right now. So the
Hood is so hot.
Injuku demo car is about to be supercharged.
It's got Y-Fab on it.
This car is
Of
so
course
clean.
it's got Y-Spab.
Yeah.
Look at it,
All the
it's so
Y-Spab.
clean.
Yeah, no, dude, that's sick.
Took it down to OSW.
I know. AK called me. He's like, you want to come drive the car? And I was like,
It's an FD roller right there.
I don't
Oh, that's
have.
mine too. Yeah.
That's yours? Nice. This guy's hooked up, dude. He's got an FD,
He's driving Pro next year, right?
S15.
Yeah, he's driving Pro next year too.
Nice,
Oh, Pro,
dude.
let's see.
But in this, right? That's the thing. With the KT.
This is all KT?
Damn.
Nice.
Classic S13.
Yeah. It's like identical to my S14 right here.
That probably needs a little cleaning up.
Can we still send these scrubs?
Oh, I see a 300ZX.
That's mine too.
That's you. You guys got mad
The
cars.
FC is not mine.
The FC is not yours.
Damn, FD. Damn.
That's sick.
how
Shell
much-
or not, these are sick.
How much you want for FD?
No, that's Jimmy. Jimmy's the next one, hopefully, to get one, because Jimmy really wants one.
I know.
I hope he gets one
It's
day.
cash.
She wants one. This is sick.
Hey, if you can hit the truck, we can take all these scrubs.
You want them?
Fuck yeah, they're like brand new. They just been, the only thing is they've been heat cycled, so they're gonna chunk. But
They barely chunk. These RS4s and X in their favorites.
look at these, they're brand new.
Yeah, that's a
Let's
solid
get one,
tire,
burn on the
dude.
Lexus.
Yeah, these
You
are
want to
all-
burn these?
these are
You're gonna
all-
have so
couldn't
much
burn
grip.
these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna
you can't.
be gripping with these tires.
You're not gonna be able to do a burnout with these.
Even these burnt are still too much grip for you. Your car doesn't have enough power.
Free tires.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
We're gonna get some free
I can run these on my
RS4s.
car, though, less fast, 'cause I only have 20
Look at the wing
tires.
mounts on this.
I never see that before.
Dude, Injuku is sick. Look at that. Look at the over fender on that.
Zoom. So you have to zoom in.
Dude, I can't believe we're about to get a truck bed full of tires.
I know.
RS4s.
Toge. Compound.
I know.
Compound.
They're literally compound tires.
That's sick.
I think like 550.
We can't fit any tires. We can't take off the entire bed. Damn it, it's so good though. Like it fits like perfectly. Like it's not even a problem.
Yeah, but the problem is the tire.
I mean, yeah, the dude said we could come back another time and grab it. He said he's gonna keep it there for us. Like, it takes up the entire back.
You would have got a real truck with a long bed.
Whoa!
Or if we had that RV.
The RV is popping, dude. I'm honestly jealous of that. Well, thank you. And we are officially back at the Harbortown Fab Shop, and I must say, the 6.0 is real good at road trips.
Making fire video.
How are
You guys heard that? I'm going to Green Live with Pat to make fire video of him.
Do it.
So,
He's taking this with him.
Is he taking?
Got it.
It just me. It's like the body key match the car color.
Color, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like primer color.
Like you cook it without the painting, but without the the over fenders. Look like it match the color of the interior. Like
Oh yeah, they do match the color.
That is true. This is a pretty sexy body kit, dude.
Like right now, it matches the paint of the interior.
yeah. Worst spice ever.
Alright, so
Hey, there are my snips.
here's the roll cage update / finished. Last time we were in this similar situation where I was filming you talk about this. All there was a main hoop, not even the X in the middle yet, and then these upper bars. So what's good with the rest, because there's a lot that changed.
Yeah, basically you know, we had the basic cage that you and I had discussed when we opened up the invoice, and we decided to go ahead and give a couple extra bars for you, you know, to tighten up the chassis, you know, and obviously we had they're not NASCAR style doors, 'cause, you know, you kept the glass and everything in there, but we got them to shoot out into the door a little bit, so you have a lot more clearance. You know, still we need to get all the leftover debris off of the cage, but
yeah, you're busy. You're going to grid life, so
yeah. But all in all, I mean, you can now see it's a tight fitting, very structurally sound cage. You know, and the chassis, I can't wait for you to drive it, because it's gonna feel like a completely different car.
I hope it does. It's gonna be sick.
But you know, you can. A lot of cars that have cages, you can hit the cage and it's like burn, burn.
You hear it rattling around.
Yeah, but yours is tied in so many spots and touching, and then welded in, you know, in so many spots, like how we did right here on the B pillars. You know, we tied it in with a plate, but also, you know, we just did that for
that's
looks.
all tied in. Yeah, that's sick.
So
Got that.
But
Sit up there.
But yeah, so and we're gonna do a few more things on it. You and I have that list that we made up.
Yeah.
And you know, get all this electricals off of here, clean it up a little bit, and she'll be ready to rock and roll.
The cage is done, and it is it's comp legal. You want to just quickly explain these?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, in order for, well, I mean, there's any number of different things to make the cage competition legal, but I guess the main difference between if you were to get a regular roll cage from somebody and then you wanted to go compete, probably the first question they're going to ask you is, what style door bars do you have?
What style would you consider these door bars?
Well, they have, you can do 2 parallel bars with 2 vertical bars, tying them together if it's doesn't extend into the door. Okay?
Yep.
So technically this doesn't go into the door, so we could have gotten away with 2. I just think it looks weird, so I always put 3. But if you do 3, or if you do NASCAR style door bars, you have to have 3 vertical bars in order for it to be legal. So, and that's with parallel bars. Now, for X bars, they don't need the bracing like that, because you have the you know, the tube. As long as it has 2 tubes crossing to make an X, those are X bars. Now you can add these on if you want to, but at that point it's, you know, are you trying to add weight to your car? Do you like the way it looks, you know, when doing that? But I guess some of the other things that that would make a competition legal, probably the next thing, if not the first thing, does it have intrusion bars? You know, and most of the cages that people see, and it I don't know if you,
yeah, it's visible.
Still dusty and nasty in here, but you can see the intrusion bars. Basically, the intrusion bars tie into the front hoop, the side hoop, or I'm sorry, yeah, front hoop, side hoop, or front down twos, depending on what configuration of a cage you went with. You know, obviously we went with 2 side hoops, and so the intrusion bar attaches to the very front of the side hoop, right above the box or floor plate, and then goes to the firewall. And it's got one going straight directly forward and one angled up from the base plate or floor box. You know, and basically the main purpose for that is, you know, if you're going to stuff it into a wall, that tire is going to get thrown back into the firewall, and it's going to break the seams, and you know, it's
might enter the vehicle.
It will enter the vehicle. They are much needed. There's some tracks that'll let you get away with a lot, man, but the door bars, structurally sound door bars and structurally sound intrusion bars are key. And you know, structurally sound is usually the way they describe it and the way they want it done in the rule books. They've either taken that from another sanctioned body that has done the testing, so they just you know, use it, or it's personal experience, you know, knowing what works and what doesn't work. But the main thing is you know, when you get a cage done like that, in order for the safety equipment to work properly, it has to be done properly.
Done properly is
know?
Key here. So,
and some of that comes into design, like when I do side hoops and stuff like that. And we talked about it, said, you know, we'll get the cage tight in all the places where it's needed, you know. But one of the places it doesn't need to be tight is right here, because if this comes down all the way in the dash, I don't care who you are, I don't care how small your hands are, if you can't see it, you can't weld it. So if they're putting a bar down through the dash up against a closed body panel, okay, and they're doing the intrusion bars off of that to the firewall, and they're not drilling a hole on the other side of the body panel to get an access window or anything like that, they're not welded on that other side.
So you're saying if this bar right here is pushed behind this panel, it's
right.
not,
Well,
you physically can't weld that.
Right, it's like, you can see I bring it off of here, okay, on the B-pillar. See how I have, it's tight here, but I swing it back in within the allotted amount of degrees you're allowed to have in a main hoop. But I do that to get it off the body so I can actually get the torch in there to hit the joint when welding, you know. Some people will go a lot closer than that and they can hit it, you know, but it doesn't look pretty because the torch angle's all off, you know.
And they're just trying to get a weld on there any way they can.
Right. So, you know, and it's just little things like that. Not all roll cage builders are created equal,
yeah.
You know, just like tattoo artists or doctors or anything like that. So just do your research and look at some of their work beforehand, and, you know, talk to them. You know, a lot of them will give you what you want. You know, they'll say all the buzzwords. Oh, it's tight cage and dimple dyed gussets and all that stuff.
Entice you.
Yeah, but I mean, who wants to have a side hoop that comes out to here, you know, that's in direct visibility,
yep,
with a big ass gusset that's blocking what,
a majority of your tandem view,
you know,
like, yeah,
that's a quarter of this part of the windshield. So you know, I mean, it's just keep it tight in all the right places,
yeah. And
you know, you got to think, you got to plan beforehand. You know, first time I ever did a cage, I hated it. I was like, I'm never doing another roll cage. You know, and it was in an S2000, it was in a convertible, so the car I'd taken the top off of it and everything. It was my car, I was putting a hard top on, so I removed the convertible top, and I hated it still. You know, and I'm standing in an open car, but you know, it's just technique, and as you go, you learn. You know, well, I'm not going to do that again. You know, that was really hard. And I adjust myself with every single cage that I build. You know, I change a technique, and it's not because the technique I was doing before was wrong. You know, it's just that I realized, or I figured out a way to do it that would be better.
Yeah, more efficient, whatever the case may be.
Did you show them the door bars, how we swept them out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stand up for that one. So, yeah, they come out.
The top swings out like normal, you know, swings out into the door sill. But the main thing is too, with this being pressed up and hammered in because it's so tight here, we did the same thing with the door bar, the lower door bar. You're not allowed to weld to the running board here. You can't have any supports coming off the running board to the door bars. So instead, we made it as tight as possible, and when I hammered the lower bar in, it basically presses against it, and it's hammered in there. So, I mean, it's constantly touching, pressing against. You can't weld it to it because that's considered bracing or anything like that, which is not allowed. But you can do that, and that's the same thing as tucking it up against here. You know, anything that you can get it hard against to stiffen the chassis up, the better.
Sweet.
So, this thing is rock solid now.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for that little update.
Oh, no problem.
So you guys heard that. Tom is the roll cage man. He'll hook you up. Hit him up. Follow him on Instagram.
It's so tight.
It's so tight.
Going to grid line.
Alright, check that out. That door bar is as close to that door as humanly possible. That's why that's like that. It's got that sweep on there. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that little roll cage update. Dash is back in. It all fits. That's the only trimming it needed is right there and on the other side, so that's all good. And when Tom gets back from Grid Life, you heard him, we got a list of stuff we still need to do, which includes painting the entire interior. There will be no more red showing on this car, so that'll be sick. Hope you enjoyed that little update. Now it's time to make moves on making our washing machine work. So now we got to go deal with the dryer and washing machine hookup here. Yesterday I went to the store and I got the 4-wire plug, but this dryer takes the 3-wire. So I'm gonna just exchange it. I still have the receipt, so we're good to go. This is the one we needed. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a sick little adventure. Don't forget, we are also giving away a set of 1552 Formula GT wheels. Guys, you can pick up this sick shirt, and it will be gone forever in 7 days. So you guys have 7 days left to enter for your chance to win. So head down to the description, click the link, check out the site. Peace out, see you guys tomorrow.